What's poppin' slimes? Today I wanna announce something fucking crazy, but it's not much of an announcement because it's right there on the screen. I have hit Mythic rank in MTG. Fucking nuts. Ever since I started playing Arena in 2019, and even before Arena, I've always wanted to do something fucking big in Magic, you know? Maybe a tournament or something of the sort. Be something high skill, pretty much, and I saw Magic in 2019 and I thought, Mythic, that would be a crazy thing to do. Not something I could do though, like really, like let's be realistic. I would hit gold or plat, and then one season I decided, I've hit plat, and it was really easy. So with about a couple days left in the season of maybe a couple sets ago, I climbed to Diamond 2, which was fucking nuts. I was so hyped. I thought that was like it. That was my pinnacle. And I didn't climb much higher than that because honestly, at the point in a meta where Dimir, Rogues, and Yorion were so fucking potent, especially during Kaldheim, a lot of decks I liked really struggled against the type, and I played a lot of aggro. I especially loved white aggro, which against Dimir Rogues can sometimes, or a lot of times, be too slow to keep up. This was during the time of like Halvar. What the fuck did that matter against Dimir Rogues and Yorion, when your shit was constantly dying in exile? Despite that, and the mental strain of dealing with all that, I was an especially tilty player. So once I hit Diamond 2, I decided that was it. Like, I can't do this. Like, this is too much on my fucking brain. I'm gonna, like, kill someone. So I gave up on climbing for a while, and I just kind of played. I would hit gold just for, some 3 packs at the end of a season. Sounds good to me, right? For free. As a free-to-play player. Well, despite buying passes. But at the back of my mind was still that dream of, like, I want to do something fucking big in Magic. Out of nowhere, during the season reset, I climbed again, and I hit Diamond 4 for the August 2021 season rank. And I was like, well, that's just it. I hit Diamond 4 so fast, I will grind the fucking Mythic for September. And so I did. After hundreds of games, being hard stuck in Plat 4, constant deranking, lose streaks of up to like 20 games, I wanted to give up. I was like literally throwing my ass in a circle in absolute anger in the middle of my room after some games. The shit was nightmarish. Like, I did not want to play anymore. That's me! Look at that shit. So, yeah, I finally did it, and because I hit Mythic in, standard. Yeah, I just want to, like, maybe give advice if anyone's stumbling upon this and thinks I can't hit Mythic or ranked as too fucking hard. I mean, I got some advice for you. I got some decks to show you to show how I did it, and so yeah, fuck it. Now what you're looking at here are the decks I managed to use and I collected wild cards for. I saved up wild cards all the way from Kaldheim all the way up to now, actually, and I had so many I could pick from and choose from. Just from opening packs, saving gold, right? And because I was serious about the season, I spent maybe all my wild cards, and yeah, I curated them to make all this shit. And I just want to go through all the decks. You see the D3, D4, level up Mythic, all that shit. Those are like really the ranks where I stopped using the decks. And yeah, I guess I'll dive into why. So in D4 we have Virgin, which is basically just a Winota black-white aggro deck. And I like this deck at first because what I saw a lot in D4 was just people throwing their cards out there, right? People just didn't give a shit. Like aggro decks, Yorion decks. I don't know what it was about Diamond 4, but people just did not care about saving cards, strategizing, poker facing, keeping one card in their hand. No one cared. People just slapped their fucking cards down like it was nobody's business. This deck was so frustrating and hard to play because when you get into a top deck situation, when you have to play this deck the way you do, or at least the way I played it, I don't know, I was kind of bad with this deck, or my RNG was just not on point. I would play this deck really frustrated, or the hands would just not be good. I mean, I think it's a 24 mana deck with no really other way to garnish mana. So I'd say this deck, more than mono red, is the pinnacle of lucky with no other element but go face. Because look at it, you have 36 creatures and nothing else. And I just couldn't get, the, what do you call? Den of the Bugbear, and I didn't really care to because I was, busy building other decks. But if you go on untapped.gg, it says you can play this deck at an effective win rate without Den of the Bugbear. And so I tried my best on playing this deck, and it just felt like it fell flat. I wasn't winning any games. I was just stuck Diamond 4. I would have won maybe one game out of 5. So moving on to D3, I really just still wanted to go face and not, take so much time for a rank like D3. And Mono Red is so stupidly effective. Even when I was climbing Diamond 1, this deck gave me so much fucking trouble. But my variation of it is probably not as effective due to me having only 2 Embercleaves and 2 Torbrands. When I saw decks and I played, things like Rogues, and I played, things like, fuck is it called? Jeski Noda? I don't fucking know. The one with the chariot or some shit. And, this deck would absolutely ream me in those matchups. And yeah, I guess it just was me who didn't have the right materials resources, and I guess missing 2 Evercleaves and 2 Torbrands is kind of a big thing because um yeah, obvious reasons. I'm missing out on 1 Shatter Skull Smashing, although in the end I did opt for just 1 because getting mana fucked in mono red is so bad and you just want to reduce the odds. So I opted for more snow covered lands, maybe a Castle Embereth here and there. And yeah, but the deck was effective all through D3. Black Auras was what carried me through all the way to D2 alongside Dimir Rogues. And I don't know, in a meta that's so heavy in the high ranks where people need to slap down their creatures for, Winota to come out, when you're constantly 2/2, 3/3, 1/1, all the early creatures they need, all the early, creatures that they need for Winota to be effective, if they're just dead, then what is Winota, right? So this deck was my complete answer to that. I feel like it could be better with all the newer cards for Black Auras, but I don't have the wild cards or the resources, so I just opted for Murderous Rider. Yeah, it just did its job, I'd say. And here we have Dimir Rogues, and I know everyone's going to be fucking surprised to, see me play this deck. People know as I dreaded this deck all throughout the time I've been climbing ranked in the past. But that's because Dimir Rogues was a fucking menace back then. It felt like there were no answers to the deck, but then newer sets came out, newer cards came out, and it feels like Dimir Rogues faded into being the dominant force that it was in the past. And that kind of, in a way, drew me to it, to see what I could do to make because Rogues has so much fucking potential as a deck. It's insane. So I picked up Rogues, and I wanted to see what I could do with it. And I picked it up for Diamond 2, and it got the job done. I mean, this is the version I opted for and what I feel confident with, and what worked. So I just want to go down the list. Typically, people opt for 3 Merfolks. I like 4 because your starting hand a lot of the time will start with a bunch of spells you can't do shit with, and especially with the version that I run. And Merfolk, Windrobber, just having 1 more that gives you, assurance of, or a better chance at drawing creatures. And I settled for more Heartless Axe and more Power Word Kill, because the problem with Rogues nowadays is that it's too slow. So I opted even for less tap lands, but at the same time I opted for more land, because another thing that if people are getting the upper hand on you with aggro decks, even Yorion, I mean sometimes it's fucking tough, to keep up if you're not land drawing, because Rogues really, pops off when you can get into the Story or Agademes or, and you might see Pestilent Haze right now, Crippling Fear, right? Pestilent Haze, I think, was a more comfortable choice because in and of itself, 3/3 is an issue. But if you can play faster than your enemy when it comes to Rogues, you can get the upper hand and you can really get them to mill. You won't be having to desperately drown in the Loke everything because, you have Heartless Axe, you have more power word kills, you have more options. I just realized this doesn't have Luris. But yeah, I run Luris with this, just to clarify because it's not here for some reason. I don't know what I did, but yeah, basically my thought process was Rogues needs to keep up, and it did for me. Moving on to the fucking stars of the show. Here we have the 3 decks that I pushed all the way through D2 to D1, and sometimes I'd play here and there in the lower ranks that would absolutely fucking slay. It's just a cycling deck, very much. It's very simple, very self-explanatory, and if you're looking at the meta of the current day and you realize what decks you're playing against in your matchups, this deck can be super fucking lethal. If you can recognize that there's not a lot of rogues, not a lot of mono red going on, if it's slower control decks you're versing, this deck is a menace. And on days where the meta was so heavy on control, this deck pushed me. I mean, wins upon wins. It's one of the weaker decks in my arsenal. This one doesn't really, put its fucking whole throat on the cock. It kind of just kisses the tip, but it gets the job done. I mean, yeah, you just kind of meet your enemy with Zenith Flares, you get good hands. Some decks opt for just these, but I really like the, addition of a double-sided land because it's come in clutch for me where if I drew a land other than what I needed when I could just choose, I mean, it came in clutch and it got me wins. Sometimes I would swap a Valiant Rescuer out sometimes because at some days it would just kind of slow down, what was going on. Sometimes I would switch this for this. It kind of just depended on what I was feeling, and it worked out time to time. Sometimes it didn't, but it got the job done throughout climbing the ranks. Now this here is fucking Chad. Why is it Chad? Because this deck doesn't do anything but go face, but it looks so pretty doing it, does it not? It's basically red-white Winota, but just makes it look flashier. Just kind of does the job better. And this deck was kind of just the same situation where you either got the hand you got and you won, or you got the worst hand in the world or you fucking lost, There's kind of no in between. It's an aggro deck, but I guess it's got more options with, Lair of the Hydra if all your shit's dead. It sucks to draw Kenrith on your starting hand along with Blade Historian. You really just want to hope you get literally, like, maybe anything from this category on your starting hand. Maybe an Escus Chariot, I don't know, but you could turn to Winota with this deck, and some days it would happen a lot, some days it never happened at all. This deck was either a 10-0 deck or an 0-10 deck some days. Against any deck type, it doesn't really matter. I feel like this deck has no counters, because the only counter to this deck is having a shit hand. And that's honestly just how it feels a lot of the time. Anime Protag. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. So you're telling me all those deck archetypes, all their playstyles, and what the fuck? Why is this Anime Protag? Why is this your opus? During my last stretch, I was struggling from D1 to D2. Maybe hundreds of games, just not getting anywhere. At some point, I got to D2, almost amounting to D3. Even with all the decks that also rank Mythic, some days they would put me in that situation, and it was frustrating. One fateful night, I was playing Magic for 4 hours, and I realized I have seen Magic in its worst form I've ever seen it. I've seen this game go Hearthstone mode, where the meta is literally tighter than some cheeks. I thought, what if? Look at it. It's your standard shit, right? But this is where I opted for something different. 3 Heliods, 3 Daxos, 4 Lurises instead of 3. And only 3 Radiant Fountains. And why is this? And also, I didn't forget. A fucking Skyclave Cleric? Huh? So, my thought process of this deck was too many land cards, 24. What a fucking hole that would be to put you in, right? Where you need cards, but you just can't get them, or you need something else besides the land, and I thought, what if I could just choose one or the other, right? Granted, I put this land down and I have to wait, but on turn 1, where I could just abuse going first, this is so fucking good, right? And a 1/3 and a gain 2 life, it works just like a Radiant Fountain, and it could come in clutch for things like Heliod, or it can come clutch for Speaker of the Heavens, right? And I was like, I fucking brain blasted into picking Skyclave Cleric. And at first I didn't feel confident in the option. I felt like that was just too insane. I was like, no, stupid, just go Linden. What the fuck? Everyone goes Linden. When the meta was just so thin, this is what got it for me. From D3 all the way to Mythic, 30 minutes. So the problem with 4 Heliods and 4 Daxos and 3 Lurises is it's kind of an ass backward goal of the deck. If you start your hand with these and you just keep drawing them one after the other, you have to delete one in order to put another one down, and that's bad, right? While meanwhile, you could spam this shit, right? You have a spammable list, so why not want more of that? Why not want more Lurises and just keep recycling Selfless Saviors or All Seed? Why do deck lists say to run 4 of these and 3 of these. It didn't make sense to me. Especially in a rogue matchup, whenever they mill you, you know, they mill 3 Lyrises and that's it. That's so much easier than milling 4. And a lot of the times, it wasn't even Daxos or Heliod that would get me the clutch win. It would be things like Speaker of the Heavens, you know, spamming Angels. It would be Skyclave Apparitions, taking a key card. It would be Skyclave Cleric, blocking the early red aggro hits, you know? I feel like if I just had these guys, and not this guy, recycling Selfless Saviors during crucial moments, it would have been a fucking nightmare, right? Because I'm running these, I can opt for only 23 lands. So, less chance of being mana drowned. And in all the years I played Magic Arena, this fucking rigged ass land system, goddamn, does 24 lands either drown you or starve you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the game. I know some of you feel it too. You get starved or drowned, right? Well, I'm getting drowned. I should play Skyclave Cleric as a creature. I'm getting starved. I should play it as a mana, right? The options! Woo! Nutty. So, in the end, when I hit Mythic, I was like, this card should see more play. I will, you know, show you why. So, yeah. This is my deck list, and this is the Enemy Pro Tag. This is what carried me from Diamond 2-3 all the way to Mythic. This is the deck that did it for me. So I'm going to roll some footage of what happened that night, and I guess I'm going to analyze some shit I did right and wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do yet, but yeah, let's get right into that. So tired. Oh my god, we're Diamond fucking 1. It's literally do or die. Oh, this hand is so good. Oh, yes. It doesn't have it. Okay, I think. What are you doing? That is so weird. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you lucky fucking bastard. Are you serious? Dude, I'm telling you, Chocolate, only Mexicans play red aggro. Last guy's name was fucking, what was it, Rivera? I played against the fucking something Reyes before. They all play red aggro. What is wrong with my people? Sorry, my fellow Mexican. I'm gonna fucking look this up. Why do Mexicans like red aggro? Oh wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Because blood symbolizes bloodshed. There you go. Well, if he drops Winota, we just concede. And there it is. Oh, wait. The hand! The god hand chocolates. You know what? I'm moving. Okay, you know what, honestly, yeah. That was literally the god hand. That was such a good fucking hand. Oh, here's... So I give him this. And then I get the 1 life for Speaker, I think. No, but then you just block with Selfless Savior. But why would he block with Selfless Savior? Why would he just kill Selfless Savior? You can block with this. Why would he kill that too? Okay. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. That's such a risky play, but okay, we got this. Thank you. No way. What? Okay, that guy was probably... Oh my god, what? This guy's probably just Diamond 4. He's tilted off the face of the earth. So, this is a broken card combo. Literally... If you put this on an Angel, you can't lose the game and I can't win the game. And you know what the problem with that is? This land card counts as a creature, so I can't kill it. So you can permanently just lock yourself in a game by putting this on a land card. And I don't know why that is a thing. I don't know why that was never patched out, but yeah, it exists. He's gonna get to do it next turn, so I have to surrender. Oh, baby. More than halfway. Oh. Shit. Shit. No way we're one game right now. No fucking way we're one game. No way. Dreams don't come true. Dreams never come true, do they? Huh? Do dreams come true? I don't fucking know. I don't know if they do. It'd be crazy if they do. Aggro Fiend. I played against this guy. It's not aggro. This is not a good starting hand at all, I don't think. It's not enough aggro. But it is good land. Next. Oh, fuck. Should we just cut our losses here, honestly? I'm gonna want 2 Lurises, yeah? Honestly, there's nothing in this deck you can take. Take the damage like a man. Let's see if he'll get mad at this. Just a little bit. That's mine. How long is health for you? Skyclave Evaporation is good for now. And another one. I think if we literally just gamble on the fact it's an extinction event or something. Even then, 1 or 2 creatures will make it out. Shark Typhoon? Oh, okay, I knew it. Oh, we blocked this. Yeah, we blocked that. Lyris waiting to go. Really scrying. Not getting anything, is he? There you go, bud. No! Dude, no fucking way! No way! No fucking way! Chocolate! Chocolate, wake up! Chocolate, wake up! Hey! Chocolate! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! We're mythic! We're mythic! We're fucking mythic! I'm out! Dude. My fat fucking member in my pants. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Baby, you know what that means? You know what that fucking means? Top 1484 player in the fucking world. 1500 in the world. Guys.
What's up?
What happened?
I'm fucking mythic.
Oh, you're
nice.
Dude, I'm mythic.
Good job.
Look.
We're looking. We're going. What up? Oh my! You done it,
Good
dude.
job, brother.
You know what that means?
What?
Playing?
You have a huge cock, huh?
Yeah.
Nice cock.
What's up, chocolate? It's been a minute.
You gonna stop
Nice
playing now?
cock.
I am going to literally play for fun Magic for the rest of my fucking life.
Hey,
I'm going.
congratulations, boyo.
In this event.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna just say, y'all, everyone, MTG coaching advice. I'm your guy. You have a Mythic friend. Just saying.
Shut the fuck up.
Lewis, you know, if you ever need a helping hand, you have me.
Shut the fuck up. You only play standard.
Okay, well, if you need a god at standard, holler at me.
You want the last
Good night,
line
y'all.
of the same?
Good night.
See ya.
Hey, mate.